How dare you, Caleb J. Ross, make a NaNoWriMo reflections video without having participated in this or any other previous NaNoWriMo? Well, haven't you ever heard of capitalizing on a trend for selfish reasons? Oh, you haven't? Oh, well. I'm Caleb J. Ross. I have invented everything you've ever loved. You're welcome. Money, please. Truth be told, there is a reason for making this NaNoWriMo reflections video, I'm calling it. Since I didn't participate, I have had a chance to watch it unfold yet again this year, and I've noticed something that previously I haven't really ever paid much attention to. It seems that every reader out there also wants to write a book, which is strange because not everyone who's seen the amazing Gina Gershon nude scene from Showgirls also wants to work at the Kleenex factory. I know it's gross, but it makes sense. Think about it. It's deep. It could be that I've just involved myself in this booktube community more so this year than in years past. It could be that I just surround myself naturally with people who also write, so it seems as though that's the case, but I don't think so. I truly do feel, though, with, I don't know if it's self-publishing, I don't know what it is, but something is allowing people to try their hand at writing, whereas historically maybe they've just been readers and that's it. This observation also has forced me to realize just how saturated the book market really is. I mean, there's projections that in 2012 there's going to be 2.2 million books published, which is up exponentially from years past. So I guess the whole purpose of this video is to ask you, the booktuber community, are there such things as critics out there anymore? People who read just for either reading enjoyment or to comment on books rather than wanting to produce books themselves. Does that even exist? It doesn't seem as though that exists for other mediums. I mean, you don't have people who, not everyone who goes to the movies wants to be a director. Not everybody who goes to art galleries wants to paint or sculpt. What is it about writing? Is it because writing feels more accessible, feels more realistic? Because, you know, you're not selling paintings in Walmart, for example, but you are selling plenty of books in Walmart. The learning curve is perhaps a little less. I mean, we don't have to learn how to write. Most of us already know how to write, whereas you would have to learn how to direct. You would have to learn how to paint. Of course, I would say yes, you would also learn how to write well, but again, self-publishing prevents us from really having to do that. And there's no massive distribution network for paintings, or there is for movies, but a little bit less so. Again, the learning curve and the entrance gate is much thicker with movies. You have to buy cameras, you have to buy production supplies, you have to buy all that kind of crap. So excluding that from the example here for a second, there's no massive distribution network for original paintings. You can't create a painting and immediately have it go to the Amazon equivalent of nationwide paint distributors and have copies made as people order them for a few bucks a piece and call yourself, you know, an artist. You can't really do that. Not to mention, I think that art in general, when I say art, I mean like visual art in general, has a less commercial implication behind it. So if you call yourself an artist, people are okay by saying, oh, you're an artist, you probably don't make much money, that's fine, and they accept that, they understand that that's just sort of the way it is. But with writing, it feels as though people assume if you tell them you're an author that that's what you do as a career, and you have nothing else that you're doing. So I may be getting completely off the topic here, but basically I just want to ask you, what are your observations? Does it seem as though every single person who reads also writes or wants to write or is trying to write? Or are there still such thing as a legitimate passive audience these days? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, please definitely subscribe right above my shoulder there. Click that button. It really helps out. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you don't like it. Either way, I love to see some engagement. I'm here twice weekly making new videos on this channel called the Book Burning Channel. I know, it's a great title. So you can expect Wednesdays and Saturdays are generally the days that they are released, that there will be new content, new things for you to comment on. I try to keep the content pretty topical, pretty relevant, try to keep it pretty funny. I hope it's funny sometimes. If you have ideas for episodes, please either email me directly, or you know what, actually, On the screen right after this, the ending credit screen, you'll see plenty of ways to get a hold of me. There's the social networks, there's my web site URL, there's even a phone number that you can call and leave a voicemail if you'd like, and I don't actually answer that phone, it just goes straight to a voicemail, so you don't have to even talk to me. But if you wanted to call and just give some opinions, give some ideas, some topics, anything, if it's relevant and valid, I could potentially use it in a video right here on this channel, and I will absolutely give you credit and link to your channel if I do happen to use your audio. So please do that, engage as much as possible, share this video with other people. Maybe you know some people who participated in NaNoWriMo who might take offense to what I've said, or might have some valid ideas about what I've said, whatever it might be, not to imply that taking offense isn't a valid idea. Doesn't matter. Anyway, share it with them. Let them know this video exists. Maybe they can come over here, offer some insight. If I'm completely wrong in this observation, I would love to do some follow-up, perhaps interviews with people about it. Maybe talk to people who are readers and have no interest in writing and ask them, is that true? I know it doesn't seem very interesting, but I think I can make it interesting. I think that would actually be fun to talk to a reader who has no interest in writing at all. The more I think about it, actually, I think that would be kind of fun. So let me know if you're one of those and you're willing to maybe get on a Skype session and do a video chat or something like that. Let me know, and I would love to set it up. So thank you so much, and be sure to subscribe once again. Click right here above my devil's shoulder.